how are you? It's Nicole and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to talk about time management. So first things first, why? Why do we want to manage our time? So what's our goal? Do we want to make time for something, or do we just want to stop with the panic and the hustle and the unnecessary stress and burnout? The goal here is to become more efficient and effective with how we spend our minutes and how we delegate our tasks. I was always about that hustle lifestyle until I found out that what I was producing were not really on par with what I would be proud of. Something I believe we should all understand is that productivity doesn't always necessarily mean busy, and busy doesn't always equal to productivity. So in the book called The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks, he said that we should view time in an Einstein manner. According to him, we are the source of our time and we have full control over it. Can you wrap your head around that statement for a second? Of course, some would say, no, I have school, I have a job, 2 jobs actually, or I have family and friends, or whatever, some sort of excuse. But I think that thinking in that way would be very limiting. To be able to have enough time to do things that are actually important to us, we should take full responsibility and control of our time, especially our free time. So in this video, we're all about being accountable and disciplined with how we spend our minutes, and I'm giving you 15 time management and productivity tips, because if we don't run the day is going to run us. So let's get started, shall we? So number 1, get enough sleep. And actually wake up early. Tada! Nothing new here, just the basics. But seriously though, having enough rest gives us the energy and fresh mind to work on tasks the following day. And being up early, not rushing, and knowing you have the whole day ahead of you feels so good. Like, carpe the frick out of that damn. And a set morning routine helps a lot with staying motivated too. Tried and tested. Number 2, find your best time. Not everyone can be a morning person. Not everyone can stay up late to work with great focus. Certainly not a sleepy girl like me. But we all have our time where our focus and attention is the sharpest. So once you figured that out, let's say 5 p.m., use your energy in that time block wisely. Don't use your 5 p.m. taking naps, or I don't know, whatever you do at 5 p.m. I found out that I'm most productive from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. during and after my morning routine, and then from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. just before my bedtime. So yeah, during that time blocks, I'm just work. Number 3, think on paper, because say it with me, what gets written down gets done. So at this point, I'm assuming everyone already has a planner or a to-do list system of some sort, because if not, seriously judging so hard. I'm kidding. But yeah, to-do lists. I swear, whatever that is, don't trust that you'll remember it later, because we as humans tend to forget. So record that thing down. Right? To-do list, it's all of its constituents, packing list, grocery list, just list, I'm all for list. Number 4, the 2-minute rule. If it can be done within 2 minutes, do it right away. Just get over with it. Like replying to your messages or your emails, don't let it sit on your inbox for hours. Get it out of the way so you can focus on your day. Ooh, that right? Number 5, practice productive procrastination. Because let's be honest here, we can't be productive 24/7. And I don't think that we can fully get rid of procrastination. However, we can still do productive things while procrastinating. Does that sound paradoxical? Because it does to me. So what I mean by productive procrastination is doing easier, non-urgent, and smaller tasks from your to-do list, like organizing your desk, folding the fresh laundry, or taking your dogs out for a walk maybe. That's much better than binge watching YouTube pranks, right? Number 6, time blocks. Use time blocks for everything. 2 hours for this, 5 minutes for this. Just give yourself a deadline for every task and then take breaks in between them. And then use that break for some stretches or some bathroom run or water break. Number 7, be intentional with social media. Don't let yourself just mindlessly scroll through it. And clean up your following. Only follow those people who are beneficial to your well-being and your energy. Something I'm really grateful that I did is turning off my notifications for all of my social media. Not only did it help me focus better because of the avoided distractions, it also made me feel better about myself. Write down priorities and what you want to make time for. So, for example, I once read a book I forgot what it's called, but it's a self-help type of book, and it's from the library, wherein the author interviewed different people. And there's this girl. She's like most of us, like busy with our day-to-day life. And one day, her kitchen sink broke, and of course, she had to get it fixed and run errands for it, call the tube guys or whatever you call them. And at the end of the week, she evaluated and calculated that the whole broken kitchen sink thing costed her 7 hours. She wouldn't even have imagined fitting 7 more hours into her work week. But I think that's what happens when things are urgent and important, and we know would cause us a great consequence if we didn't do it. What I want to say here is that we can treat whatever it is that we want to prioritize, like a hobby or a passion, like that kitchen sink. If it's really important to us, we can make time for it. We would allot time for it. Number 9, set boundaries. Declare tasks. You don't always have to say yes or do things or go to events that you're not really obliged to. It's completely okay to be selfish with your time. I think many people are afraid to be alone or to miss out or to offend someone, but it takes courage and discipline to set our priorities straight. Number 10, schedule, schedule, schedule. People know that the biggest act of treason they can do against me is cancel a schedule and let me delete something on my bullet journal. But yeah, when it comes to scheduling, be smart. For example, you have a meeting this day, you can schedule your salon appointment or your groceries together with it. Not only will it save you transportation time, it will save you time when you're getting ready, your outfit, and your energy. Number 11, do similar things in batches. When we are working on different things at a certain time, there's a tendency for us to be easily distracted. So it's more ideal that we work on one type of thing at a given time block. This way, our mindset doesn't have to shift modes or whatever. So when I'm writing, I'm just writing. I don't do administrative tasks or do some editing or visuals. I'm just writing. However, as much as what I previously said can be true, it is also beneficial for us to have task rotation in order to avoid burnout. It will be good both for you and what you're working on. Also, schedule a digital cleanup day where you go through your inbox, your emails, your camera rolls, your hard drives, your desktop, and organize them. Of course, with your room, you can do 15-minute cleanups every day. With digital files, I like to do weekly cleanups to make room for pending works and cash that I still need. Figure out what works for you. There are heaps and tons of resources and principles and methods out there about time management and productivity. What works for one person may or may not work for you. For example, I love my bullet journal and I think that I'm a mess without it. But other people use traditional planners or digital planners or even sticky notes for their events and reminders. There really is no one solution for everything, so it's up to you to try and figure out what's best for you. Is it doing the hard and scary thing first, or is it focusing on the smaller tasks so your whole focus is on the big and scary task later on? Most importantly, listen to your own body. Whenever I'm working with friends, they kind of get surprised that I stop working, even if the deadline is in 2 days. But I know myself more, and I know that I can only work for so long and put out this amount of energy until I reach a certain plateau, and then after that, I'll just be frustrated with my own work. So I take rest. I'd rather wake up super early with a fresh mindset to work on tasks instead of feeling frustrated and burnt out the whole night. Our bodies know what it needs when it needs it, so listen. And lastly, take baby steps. It's a gradual process and you should be patient with yourself. You can't wake up tomorrow at 6 a.m. and expect yourself to be time management expert or whatever. And don't take it so heavily. I believe that we still can manage our time without losing our ability to be spontaneous and allow ourselves for a movie or a night out with friends. And they say that time flies, but you know what? You're the pilot. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it or found it helpful. And if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. I post videos on productivity and lifestyle every single week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye!